Will Charizard EX survive rotation? Well, the short answer is yes, it does. But it does lose power and consistency since we're losing cards like Rotom V, Lumineon V, Radiant Charizard, Forest Seal Stone, and many more. But honestly, I still think it's a decent deck to play, which is exactly what we're doing on today's video. Here's the deck list I'll be using. I'll also have in the description. You want to copy and paste it and play it yourself. There are some key cards I want to mention that are different from your usual build that you see before rotation. We'll start off with TM Evo. We're running 2 of these. Just because Pidgeot is everywhere in this format, we don't want to depend too much on Rare Candy anymore, which is exactly why we're running 2 Charmeleons and 1 Pidgeotto. For our A-Spec, we're also running Precious Trolley. This way you can set up your board a lot faster with just 1 Arven. And lastly, one more card that I want to mention that you usually don't play in Charizard is Jacq. Because if you get item lock, at least you can still use a supporter. Jacq lets you search your deck for 2 evolution Pokemon and put it in your hand. And lastly, one more thing I want to mention is we're running 4 Ionos, so that way you can draw more cards. But yeah, let's see if this deck is good on Pokemon TCG Live. And if you have any questions or concern about this deck, please let me know in the comments.
Jumping into our first game, if you guys are new to this channel, my name is Win, also known as Royal Illis as my username. And I think our opponent did not win the coin flip, so we're going to decide to go second with this deck, just because we're running Cleffa, and we do want to hit that TM Evo if we can. And I'm gonna apologize for my voice. I do have extremely bad allergies here in Florida. It's crazy over here, so I can't really, my nose is stuffy, so my voice might sound a little different to you guys. But anyways, we have a Charmander start, we have a TM Evo in our hand, and a Miss Energy, so it's pretty good. And we have Arven as well. It looks like we're going against Totodile, which is Feraligatr, which might be a problem because they do run Mimikyu. Hopefully they might also run Melodic EX, which stops Terra Pokemon, which we automatically lose. But we do run Dusknoir, so let's see if they do run the Melodic though. And going first, they can set up and start attacking next turn, but we should be okay. We have Miss Energy to attach. We're going to Arven for Buddy Poffin for sure here. And then I'm just going to check my deck to make sure I have the middle evolution. So I do have Pidgey middle evolution, Pidgeotto. I do have the Charmeleon. And for the tool, I just got a TM Evo just because even though we already have it, might as well just thin out our deck so that way we don't draw into it. So we put the TM Evo, already evolved Charmander and the Pidgey. So next turn we do have the Ultra Ball to get probably the Pidgeot Ex, and then we get Charmander out, and then we can start attacking. It's kind of a rough matchup, sort of, just because Totodile is a 1-prizer, or a Feraligatr, and we do run 1 of the Chi-Yu to handle 1-prizer, but we do have to attack first in order to start using the Chi-Yu. They're using Precious Trolley, so they might have Melodic EX here. Let's see if they bring out a Phoebus. Okay, they got the Mimikyu. No Phoebus, which is good. The Mimikyu is pretty easy to handle. We just use our Dusknoir to blow that up. Okay, they're doing the TM Evo here. Probably the Totodile to Crocodile and Crocodile to Feraligatr. It's a good thing we can one-shot everything though, even if they don't take any prize cards. And they did not take any prize, which is good for us here. We got another Charmeleon. I will probably Ultra Ball here for Pidgeot, so that way we can have it. We don't need the TM Evo for sure. We only run 1 Night Stretcher, so it's kind of rough getting rid of that, but we have a Super Rod. We have 2 Super Rods. So let's use our Pidgeot Ex here to get our Charizard out. Start attacking. It's kind of good that we can start attacking and take the first prize. And we might want to set up Dusknoir for next turn. So we do have the Arven in hand to get Buddy Poffin. So let's evolve. And accelerate 2 to the active. Or no, 2 to the bench. And then 1 to the active. And the game glitch. Pokemon Live is so awesome. So I have 3 fire energy on the active or on the bench. That is so rough. So I'm gonna nest ball here for the Duskull. We prize our ace spec, which is Precious Trolley. That gets you basically set up your whole board. But yeah, thanks to Pokemon Live, we have 3 energy onto our active Charizard Ex, no energy on the bench Charizard, our Charmeleon. But we got the first attack off. Unless, I'm not sure if they run some sort of like choice spell or anything. But they should be able to one-shot us, even with the Monkey Dory. They're only doing 310. If they, well, they don't even have 2 energy to use Giant Wave, so they're just gonna hit and run us here. But good thing we have the Duskull, because they're probably gonna promote the Mimikyu. I feel like next turn I just have to Pidgeot to like Iono maybe. So they are running Melodic EX. Not sure why they didn't set that up. Because Melodic EX, it takes me 2 Dusknoir to knock in order instead of just the Mimikyu. And they don't have the dark energy, so they can't even move the damage this turn. The reverse thrust coming out. And they're switching to Monkey Dory. That. Okay. I'm not sure why they switched to Monkey Dory. I think I Ultra Ball here for Dusclops or Dusknoir, and then I can actually just Rare Candy with the Pidgeot. They only have 4 cards in their hand, and it looks from their last turn, it looks like they didn't do much. So I'm not gonna Iono this turn. I'm gonna pop the Feraligatr. We do just enough damage. And then we kill the Monkey Dory. They can attack us again, but they can't move the damages. I think we just kill the Feraligatr with the water energy. Because they need to attach the water energy plus Monkey Dory dark energy in order to fully knock us out here. Still ahead in prizes. Got Buddy Poffin, which means we can set up another Duskull. I'm gonna put down the Fez, because next turn I'm most likely gonna just Iono. I don't think we need another Charmander here. Yeah. We kill the Monkey Dory. Knock it out. We have a Duskull ready for next turn in case they put Mimikyu up. We got an Arvin. We do only run 1 Dusknoir, so we do need to find a way to bring it back. Or we can just boss. We can just use Pidgeot's ability to boss. Ooh, there's the Phoebus. So yeah, I think they're just gonna hit and run again into the Mimikyu here now. I'm not sure why they didn't promote the Mimikyu last turn. They decided to get rid of their Monkey Dory, which I think is a misplay on them. Because that way we have to pop the Mimikyu. Oh, and then they're just doing 30. They're not even using their ability. Alright, I think I'm going to Pidgeot EX ability quick search for a boss order here to bring up the Phoebus. Because Phoebus is 100% a problem. We can handle the Feraligatr just fine. But getting rid of that Phoebus is so important. Could also just pop, but I think I'm gonna go with the boss order because we want to save our pop for Mimikyu to finish the game later. We run 2 bosses. Just knock out the Phoebus. It's a problem. don't want to deal with that once it evolves to Melodic. Because we have to Dusknoir twice. We already Dusknoir once. Brought the Mimikyu. They can definitely knock us out this turn. But we have the Ultra Ball. And then we have Arven as well too. We probably need a super rod back some energies. They got a Crispin, but no Monkey Dory. Their hand is bad. Good thing we didn't Iono that one turn. But they do have enough damage now with Feraligatr to knock out this Charizard EX. But we have Fez, we have Ultra Ball, we have a lot of things here. They already support her as well, so our hand is safe. No boss's order will be played from our opponent this turn. Oh, but they got a counter catcher. Let's take out the Duskull, which is rough. We can just boss. Wait, we can just boss. We boss the Feraligatr and we're ahead. Yeah, they don't have another Totodile set up. So yeah, we got a Turo as well. Let's Fez first. See if we can hit the boss naturally, because we do want to hit Super Rod. We have a counter catcher. Not what we needed. Yeah, let's just Pidgeot here. For our last boss order, and then we'll handle the Mimikyu somehow. We'll worry about that later. And our opponent just FF. That's okay with us. GG to them. We didn't have another way to get rid of the Mimikyu.
Before we move on to the next game, I just want to give a big thank you to our channel members. You guys are so awesome. It really does mean a lot to me, and I really do appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you.
Jumping into game number 2, our opponent chooses heads on the coin flip. Let's see if they win or not. They do win. They have Archidalodon coin. I wonder if they're going to play Archidalodon. I feel like on Pokemon TCG Live, a lot of people always have like sleeves or coins that match their deck, and it's kind of easy to figure out what they're playing. But who knows? They could be tricking us. We have a Cleffa start, which is pretty good. And we are going first. So let's see what they're playing. Yep, Archidalodon with a bunch of Metal Energy. We get to draw one, which is good. We do need some sort of supporter, unfortunately. That's not the supporter we want. But they have a Fez. As long as we can hit a Pidgey and a Charmander, and then we can just Cleffa, they'll be really good here. They got a Radiant Greninja, so they still playing pre-rotation, which I expect people to do since it's Pokemon TCG Live and post-rotation hasn't not happened yet. But like I said, earlier in the video, we're trying to see if Zard is still playable even without the Pokemon Vs, the Radiant, what do you call it, Charizard, the Forest Seal Stone, all that stuff. So they got the energy attached so they can retreat next turn. And they got the Squawk. They gotta get rid of a Scoop Up, which is pretty important, I feel like. We just need to hit Arven to get a the A-Spec, Precious Trolley, and TM Evo. That'd be good. If not, we just have to Cleffa and draw 7 here. We got a Charmander, which is good. Okay, so now we just Ultra Ball away. Probably the Charizard and the Pidgeot here, because we're going to try to thin out our deck, or our hand as much as possible. And then we can always Super Rod it to get rid of more cards to our hand. Let's deck check just a little bit. I'm deciding to get the Charmander here just because I feel like they might boss it up. So I'm using all the cards I have in my deck, or in my hand, forcing them to retreat so they can't accelerate the energy unless they use 2 Archidalodons to evolve. And then we empty out our hand, and now we're drawing until we have 7. I wish we had an Arvin, like I said. But I didn't even check if we have an A-Spec though. But yeah, since I bossed up the Squawk, they have to attach Metal Energy to the Squawk in order to retreat. And if they do that, they cannot attach for turns, since Archdralodon only accelerates 2 energy from the discard pile to a Metal Pokemon too. And if they don't retreat this, we can knock it out with our Charizard next turn. Okay, they got rid of Lumineon. So they do have the ability to get Archdralodon. I wonder if they're just going to evolve both of them to get the energies needed to attack. My lowly Cleffa here. Ooh, they got the Thornton. Good thing that card's rotating out. So they can attack our Cleffa here. And they're running Dialga, okay. Which I think is probably the most optimal way to play Archdralodon, just so you have a way to deal with one prizers. So Archdralodon is coming down, doing 220 to our baby Cleffa. And our hand is low-key, not the best, not the worst. Ooh, we got Princess Trolley. We're gonna use this for sure. The Fez, Pidgey, the Duskull. We don't need the Charmander, but might as well, so we can thin out our deck for this Fez. Flip the script for 3 prizes. Or not 3 prizes, 3 cards. Okay, we Fez. So we can get some more cards. We got a boss's order. I don't want to waste all my bosses. But I'm gonna get rid of this Jacq. Get rid of this. Ooh, I can't. We can't just TM Evo here. We can Rare Candy the Zard and attack. We can actually Prime Catcher up the Fezandipiti. And yes, I said Fezandipiti. All right, and then we accelerate 1 to the active, and then both to the bench. And then we Prime Catcher, or Counter Catcher, and then next turn we have Boss Order to bring up whatever else we need. Now we're ahead of the prizes, and they cannot one-shot us, which is good. But we do have a Fez, so they can just boss up our Fez. But if they boss up the Fez, we can just Dusclops and then knock out their Archdralodon. Ooh, there's the Iono. Which means they can't boss, which is good. We still have a Fez. They cannot one-shot us. And we got Pidgeot, which means... And the Arvin, so we can get Rare Candy Pidgeot here. And then... As long as we have Pidgeot EX, we're straight chilling. Since rotation, like... I feel like this deck depends a lot on having Pidgeot EX active. We got the Fez. Can we natural Rare Candy? So that way we don't have to use Arvin, then we can boss up the Fez again for another 2 prize. But yeah, they can't knock us out, and they already use a supporter. That Dialga is coming down though, which they might be able to take multiple prizes next turn if they have everything. They do have 2 Duraludon set up, and the Jamming Tower coming down. Yeah, they're prepping that Dialga, but they can't one-shot us here. So we can't get out naturally a boss, which is fine, but I'm gonna for sure Rare Candy. Then on our deck get this Evo, and then we Pidgeot here. We're only doing 210 right now. Just studying out my deck, or my hand. I keep saying hand / deck, but we're gonna get ready for this Charmeleon next turn, so that way we can get to Charmanders or Charizard super easily. We did the 210. Hopefully they don't Turo back up, which they might. They can Turo, get Dialga V-Star, take the 2 prize, and then we promote 1 prizer. Hopefully they don't have a boss. Yeah, the Dialga is coming down for sure here. They need a lot. They need 2 Arstralodon and a Turo, unless they're just gonna retreat. Okay, there's the first Arstralodon. So they're most likely going Dialga, right? Yep, Dialga is coming down soon. Ooh, no Turo, but the boss. They need to hit the Arstralodon. Or a Night Stretcher. They can just Night Stretcher too, right? Oh, they have the Arstralodon. Alright. So the Dialga is coming down, but then they have no energies. If they have to retreat here, we're gonna knock out this Dialga for sure. By the way, you guys are enjoying the video, please give this video a like. It really does help out YouTube algorithm, help pushes my content out to more people. But I really do appreciate every single one of you guys that watches my video. I know there's a lot of you guys that aren't subscribed, that are new viewers according to my analytics. So please hit that subscribe button too. 50k sub is the goal. Okay, the Dialga V-Star coming down. Do they have the boss? They can boss up my Charmeleon. I'll be so cooked. Okay, they do have the boss. They boss my Charmeleon. I need a lot, but I do have Iono. I have the Fez. Okay, they got the Toro away too. Interesting. But they didn't boss. They're just gonna kill my Charmander? Oh, they're saving boss for next turn. I see. Okay, well, good thing we have Iono in our hand. But they have a lot of ways to draw. Okay, I think it's for sure Iono. There's nothing in our deck that really helps us right now. And then we can Fez for 3. Hopefully hit the Charizard. We do not hit the Charizard. We can Pidgeot for the Charizard here. Then we can just knock out. No Inferno Ray needed since we have all the energies already attached to our Charizard here. Goodbye. And they don't have any energies. They need a boss. They need Arstralodon. Hopefully they don't hit that from the Fez and the Gradient Dimension. And we win. Okay, here's the script. They just need Arstralodon and an energy and a boss, which we did shuffle back in the deck. Do they have another Pokegear? Let's see what they do here. Okay, there's the Arstralodon. Ultra Ball? Where are they getting out? Oh, Relicanth maybe? But oh, they have a bundle. Oh, I would just bring up a Pidgeot. Never mind. Or the Duskull. Oh, they're hitting us with the Iono. No boss. Oh, we just have Pidgeot. We just... Oh, and then we hit the boss. We just boss up the Fez. Plus, we're already doing straight 300. So, yeah. GG to our opponent. All they needed was a boss, but we got the game. Very simple game. Moving on to our very last and final game, guys. If you guys are still around, I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I hope you guys are enjoying all the post-rotation deck lists that I'm putting out. Plenty more coming soon, but it takes a little bit for me to create all this. I do work at 9 to 5, so it's kind of hard to create a lot of content compared to other YouTubers. And we are going first, so still gonna put up the Cleffa. Not sure our opponent's going, but we have a decent first hand start with. They have a Hoot, which I'm surprised they're letting us go first. Is it ever just Ultra Ball here? Away the Arvin and the Energy. We can just Iono next turn, so that way we can at least have the Pidgey. I don't expect them to attack us this upcoming turn, especially with the Hoot deck. Maybe it's a Raging Bolt, but judging from the Flareon sleeve, it might be some sort of evolution deck. I could be wrong though, but evolution deck does run Hoot. Okay, there's an Arvin, so it's definitely not Raging Bolt here. And the Crystal, I think it is evolution, some sort of evolution. So they got the Poffin. Which will get them probably 2 of the 50 HP EVs. Which they could evolve, but I don't think they can attack. Oh, they got the rescue boy. So maybe they could attack. They could evolve if they have it in their hand here. Because they did get the crystal. Most of the time, evolution deck does attack with Flareon first to accelerate the other energies onto the bench EVs. They got a Vaporeon. Okay. Their attack does 60 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon EX. We don't have any yet. So no damage. We have double Iono, which we're probably gonna have to use. And then even though they got 2 extra cards, we need more things to set up here. Ooh, we got a TM Evo, which is good. I'm gonna evolve the Duskull for sure. I feel like it might. I'm gonna pop the Hoot so they don't get more cards that they need. Pop the Hoot. Let's see if we can get something else, because our hand's low-key dead. I might not even TM Evo here. I'm not sure. Hopefully we get something from our prizes here. It's Briar, not what we were looking for. I'm gonna pop in for another Duskull. And checking to see if I have middle evolution, which I don't for Pidgey. I don't have Pidgeotto. But if I TM Evo here, I feel like it's not the move. I think I should just draw. Yeah, I don't think I should have attached that energy, but I should draw because I have nothing in my hand. That's the correct move here. Okay, we got a little more something, but still no supporter. We shuffle our supporter back into the bottom. We had 2 Ionos. We used one of them, of course. And like I said, guys, I apologize for my voice. My nose is so stuffy from allergies, so I'm literally breathing while talking. I guess you could call me a mouth breather. Got the Fez off, which is pretty good since we blew up one of their Pokemon. At least we have Charmeleon, and then we have our TM Evo too. Because right now their Vaporeon cannot do any damage, and they need to switch it. Because there's no way they can accelerate 2 energies. We got the Flareon, which they attach to the Flareon, which means they are definitely not attacking. So we could start evolving next turn with TM Evo. Or we could draw more, depending on what we get. They got 2 Hoots. Very stacked board for them. We just need 1 supporter. Like an Arvin to get an Ultra Ball. Ooh, I don't mind the Iono, but we did lose our TM Evo here. Got Charmeleon. We got Ultra. It might just have to be another grasping draw here. But we know they can't attack, at least with the Vaporeon. But we could evolve, so that's pretty good. What else is our opponent thinking? I wish they would knock us out though, so I could Ultra Ball for a Fez, to be honest. Okay, no attack. Kind of boss's order. We're gonna keep the Vaporeon active for sure. We evolve the Charmeleon here. Probably gonna Ultra Ball away the Chi-Yu, the Charmander, and get a Charmeleon. Start evolving. Thinning out our hand. Probably attach to the fire energy too. And then we can just grasp and draw. Yeah, attach energy, doesn't matter which Charmeleon. Grasp and draw, 6 new cards, come on. Okay, we have stuff now. We are ready. Hopefully, next turn. Hopefully they don't attack us. Actually, I want them to attack us. Ooh, they do run a switch. Okay, so are they gonna boss up my Charmander or Charmeleon? I feel like they might. Oh wait, they just attack. Yeah, they're only attacking 130. Okay, we're chilling. But the acceleration is coming down. So I wonder if their deck is just Flareon and Vaporeon here. Yeah, they're accelerating to the Vaporeon. Bring up our big boy Charmeleon with the energy. We can Ultra Ball for Pidgeot. Ooh, and we have Nest Ball for Fez as well. We do not have Fez. It is prize. Make sure you guys prize check. We don't need the TM Evo anymore. I don't think we need the boss because we can one shot this now, right? Oh no, we with Defiance Band we are able to attack. Pidgeot, Charizard, we got the bad boy. Then we have Pidgeot next turn for some sort of supporter, probably Iono. I'm actually gonna put all this in the back Charmeleon and then just attach for turn. Then we attach the Defiance Band. We have nothing else in our hand, but we can one-shot this Flareon, getting 2 prize cards. Hopefully we get something from our prizes. But they can't one-shot our Zard, but we can start one-shotting them. There's our Pidgeotto. And we got Rare Candy from Dusknoir. So, if they don't Iono us here, we could just Rare Candy, Duskull into Dusknoir, pop their Hoot, or anything that's under 130, and then we should be able to one-shot the Vaporeon. That's 3 prizes in 1 turn. It all depends on what they do here, though. They have 8 cards in their hand. They have the Hoots that could evolve into Noctowl. They could Iono us, and that would change the course of our action. Okay, so the first Noctowl is coming down. So 2 trainer cards. Let's see what they get. Yeah, they're only doing 120. We only have 2 EX out. But they could use the third attack, which is 280. They could knock out a Pidgeot, but they cannot one-shot our Zard here. Okay, the boss and a glass trumpet. So I think they are bossing up our Pidgeot EX because they could exactly do 280. Here it comes. Okay. And then I think they're going to accelerate more energy. But little did they know, we do have game in hand if they do not Iono us. So we just got to wait till they end their turn and respectfully blow up their board next turn with Dusknoir and Charizard. Are they getting another Noctowl out? They might be getting another Noctowl out. But what, I don't know what else they would need. They're already a supporter. I don't know if they Fez yet. Forgot. Maybe just more ways to accelerate energy to the bench. They're playing as if I don't have game in hand, which from a 3-card hand, it shouldn't be. Especially if they're knocking out my Pidgeot Ex. But we just happen to have the right cards at the right time here. But what else are they getting from this Noctowl? Let's see. Terra over. Oh, Gravity Mountain. Gravity Mountain puts Charizard at 300. Which they still can't one-shot me. I guess it's nice to have. The Flareon out. Okay. Yeah, so they're ready. They're fully set up for next turn if we were to knock out this Vaporeon. But, like I said, we're able to take 3 prizes next turn. We just gotta wait for them to end their turn. Gravity Mountain coming down. Alright. We promote after they take their prizes. Promote our big boy Zard. Doesn't matter what we top deck here. Iono. We could have BM'd them, it's just Iono, but it's fine. We're gonna blow up probably the Noctowl. Doesn't matter, Noctowl or the Matiti. Oh, sorry, 1 prize. They get 1 prize. And our Zard can even do more damage now. Doesn't even matter what Pokemon is in the active. And then we finish off with Burning Darkness for 360 damage. The big boy Zard doing big boy things. And that is GG to our opponent.
That is it for this video, but you guys can always check out my other videos right over here. And if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Whoosh.